Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is sponsored by Dynojet, and they wanted to send me out a tuner for the XP1000. Now that's a 2014 model.
2014.
He's got a 2014 XP1000, and we did a clutch kit. Well, he did. I just recorded it. You can check that out. That was a MCB Performance clutch.
MCB Performance.
So definitely check that out. I know that clutch alone woke this monster up. That is for sure. You have to check out our video. We never really did get more footage. We got to do that. So they sent us out the
Power Vision 3.
Yep, the Power Vision 3 tuner, and they sent us some hats and all kinds of stickers, which will be going on the truck and the machines. And they sent us out some neck gaiters. That's pretty cool. There's enough here that both of us can share.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. So let's talk more about the tuner, because to be honest with you, I don't know much about these tuners, but I do know a lot about this company. I've been using this company myself for a very, very, very long time. As a matter of fact, I have a video on my channel using their jet kit in my Kawasaki four-wheeler. That's an old video, probably 3 years or so. And so I was really excited when they reached out to me via email and wanted to work with us here at Redneck Garage, and that's just awesome. The only downside is I don't have any razors or anything like that, and they don't do anything for the CF Moto world, and that's what my channel is based on, is CF Moto. But I have all kinds of friends that have other toys, so we can still bring you the content. I just got to figure out what friend's gonna get what. And this one, he's getting the Power Vision 3. So I want to show you guys this tuner up front and personal. Just a little guy. And they do make a mounting kit for this. It comes with your cord, and it also comes with a USB cord so you can plug it into your laptop and download tunes. Now, I'm pretty sure this has tunes already on it, right?
I believe so.
So we're gonna find out if it already has tunes on it. If not, we're gonna show you how to download tunes on it. And it also comes with more stickers and some Velcro. That must be so you can mount it to your dash or something without the mounting kit. So before we install this, guys, I wanted to tell you a little bit about this company. This company makes all kinds of performance parts for all different brands of machines. They got exhausts, they have the tuners, they have all kinds of stuff. Make sure you check out their website. It'll be linked down below in the description of the video. After the video, of course, we want you to keep watching. Now, let's hook this up.
Let's do it.
And see what it does. And don't forget, we will take it for a ride. Just make sure I'm strapped in this time.
Last time you got a big surprise.
Yeah, last time with the MCB clutch, I got a huge surprise. So under the hood, I'm not real familiar with the razors, guys. He's the owner, so I'm gonna let him tell you where you gotta hook it up.
Under the hood, there's a diagnostic port, and it's right here. All you will do is just, let me see if I can get it out. It just plugs in right there.
So you need this cord right here, right?
Yes, I need that cord.
It's not too super long, but it is long enough, I would say.
It should be able to reach in the cab. I don't know if they make a longer one or not.
Yeah, because this is just for the laptop. There you go. You got to turn your key on?
Yep, let me turn the key on.
Here, will this run in?
I don't know if that will.
Oh, we could probably do it out here.
Yeah, we'll do it out here.
Where she can video it. And this is his razor, so I'm gonna let him do it. That way if he screws it up, it wasn't me. I don't know if you can get this or not.
I don't know either. That's what I don't.
I don't either.
I can't see
No,
anything.
You can't really see it.
No, because the sun.
An
And
ECU
everything.
read is required to be okay. So an ECU read, it's saying an ECU read is required to begin the tuning process. All you will do is press this middle button right here. And it says read ECU. An ECU read can take up to 15 minutes to complete. Press the middle button again. And it is starting to read the ECU. It's just time to wait now.
Okay. And it said what, 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Okay,
about.
so when it's done reading, we'll get right back at you guys. Alright guys, so it just finished reading successfully. ECU read saved successfully. So I'm going to let him go through the tuner and see what tunes are on it and what's not on it. So
Okay, after that's done, it's saying press back button to return. All required files found. Press the middle button to select tune. Now this is where I don't know what it's given. 1, 2, 3, 4 different tunes.
4 different tunes, guys.
So what we're probably
What tunes are those, and do we know what they do? Should I look them up real quick?
Yeah, we're gonna have to look them up.
Okay.
Let me get on their website and
Okay, he's gonna look them up real quick and see what each tune does that come pre-installed here. I know you can download your own tunes to this thing, or Dynojet's tunes. And also one other thing that's worth mentioning, guys, I know you don't have to buy a tuner per machine that you're tuning. You can buy like a license deal so you can tune other machines, right?
and I believe it's only $199.
$199, so that's
I believe it is.
half the price, under half the price of that tuner, so that's a deal there.
Okay, I think the VM, the bottom one, okay, the STX, the .STX is my factory tune, is what it just read. So it has 3 different tunes. Okay, the last one, the 403, will do Gibson slip-on exhaust and stock intake. Now the other 2, I don't see any difference between them.
Okay. So you have the stock intake on this, right?
I have the stock intake.
And you don't have no exhaust.
No exhaust, correct.
So you could probably go with one of the other tunes, and aren't those supposed to gain you some horsepower along with some throttle control, some better throttle response? And I know their tunes also kick on the cooling fan sooner, because we all know that the razors run a little hotter than they should. And also it changes the fuel mapping. Changing the fuel mapping is going to gain you some horsepower and torque, but at the same time, the only way to get that true potential out of these tunes is by getting a better intake setup and getting a better flowing exhaust. And I know a lot of people, they like their machines quiet, but they do make exhausts that flow really good and aren't that noisy, and they still sound better than factory exhaust. I mean, that's just with any make or model.
Okay, so we're just going to do the first tune.
Okay. He's gonna pick the first tune, guys. I figured I'd let him play with this. It's his machine, so.
You know what it actually says right on here. Once you start picking the tunes, it says right on here what it does. They look like they're both the same tunes, but I'm gonna have to call them and see. We're just gonna choose the first tune for now.
Okay, just to see what it does, and we're gonna take it for a ride too.
Pair this device to the vehicle. Okay, so you have to pair it to the vehicle. Just press the middle button. Okay, now we just wait.
So it's a waiting game again?
It's a waiting game.
Cool. So guys, we waited on the flash, the ECU flash, to do its thing. And now it says that we have to verify flash, turn key off, turn key on. So he's gonna go ahead and do that now. It's resetting. You can't really see this screen.
Okay.
What did it bring up your gauges?
Yeah, it brought up gauges that you have to set.
I wish we could show you guys this screen, but in this sun, you just really can't see it.
So the tune is complete.
The tune is complete, so now let's go for a ride time. Let me seatbelt myself in.
Yeah,
mister.
let's button this up and. Did you get it?
Yeah, gotta adjust them just a little bit.
These are a bitch to adjust.
Huh?
These are hard to adjust.
So is mine.
You ready?
Yep. Woo. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Even at
Yeah. Yeah, she pulls pretty good.
let's see if she lights them up.
Let's see. Let's see if she lit them up. Oh yeah. She did spin them, didn't she? It felt like it.
Oh yeah, it did.
I smelled it too. It was either the tire or the belt. One of the two.
One of the two.
Well, guys, I have to say that that was a very, very easy process, and that tuner pretty much walks you through the whole thing. So we wanted to go into it blind, just like you would as the consumer, and see just how tough it would be to operate that thing. And it seems very fluent and very easy. And all in all, without us doing this video, it said it took 15 minutes to read, and it said it would take another 15 minutes to upload the file, plus taking your dash off. I'd say you're in it for a half hour, maybe 40 minutes at the most. And it's not really any work at all to do, is it?
No, not too bad.
And we took it for a ride, and I've been in this thing right after we did the clutch kit. And before he got the tune, I feel like, and we'll see, because you drove it, I just was in the passenger seat. I feel like the throttle was smoother taking off versus just like that, because when we did your clutch kit the first time, it was like just wide open, like just took off. That felt like kind of like it had a little launch control type deal going on there.
It did. It also felt like doing about 40 mile an hour, it still had that punch.
Yeah,
before it didn't have that punch.
It didn't have that punch at 40 mile an hour. It was just kind of getting into its peak and just climbing the gear range at that point, because these make their power down low for the most part. And then, well, they make power down low, but then they do power up in that RPM range once you hit, what is the peak power on this? 7,000? 8,000 RPM?
8,200.
8,200, somewhere in there. So once you start climbing that clutch, now mind you, your clutch isn't designed for top speed. It's designed for lower end torque, but you got it set up because we cruised the street. He wanted to still be able to do 60 mile an hour, which it does, and it doesn't hang on the high RPM side of things very long. It just kind of, what do you run at, about 5,500?
500, yeah, about 55 mile an hour.
Yep, so about 1,000 RPMs for every mile an hour. So at 55 mile an hour, you're at 5,600 RPM. So I think we're gonna have to play with some tunes on that thing, and we're gonna have to do some more videos for sure. So maybe one of these days we'll get out the laptop, download some more of their tunes.
Yep.
And we want to thank Dynojet for sponsoring us today and giving us the opportunity to do this install video and talk about their product. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I didn't read a thing about it, so I'm just going in it blind. But I do know how Dynojet is, and I'm more familiar with their carburetor kits because most of my toys over the years have been carbureted. And so I'm real familiar with those, and I'm real familiar with other products they have, but I've never messed with one of their tuners. This is the first time, and I have heard through the grapevine that they are the best tuners on the market. Now, I am familiar with Dynojet tuners, and I am not a fan whatsoever with the Dynojet tuners. I have seen where Dynojet tuners, well, that's more like a fuel mapping. You plug it in the injectors. But I have heard where they have claimed some engines, or they're not very waterproof because they have to stay on the machine, versus this, you can plug it in, you can tune it, you can pull it off the machine, put it in a safe location in your garage, in your house, or wherever you want, versus like the Dynojet tuner where it has to stay on the machine, and then it's somehow it gets water intrusion and it starts acting funny. Well, you're playing a game with your engine. So I am not a fan of those. I never have been. I never will be. And I have to say, for the price of that, you could have that for $100 cheaper. So it's kind of a no-brainer there. But all right, guys, I want to thank you for watching and ask you to check out this video, this video, this video, and if you haven't yet, click right here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out and God bless. Happy riding. Come on, Nick, let's go ride.